a state of siege. Look at the pictures. This is America. Put a big K in there and get rid of the C. It's America. The Boston mayor, the governor, they called for, quote, shelter in place. Don't leave your homes. Look at these stormtroopers going into people's homes without warrants, forcing them out into the streets. All of these brave guys, armed, they have enough arms and armament to begin the invasion of the Battle of Normandy. Look how the people coming out with their hands up, robes on, no shoes, as these brave cops are standing around. They can't wait to see the guy, the 19-year-old that closed down Boston. The brave Boston police and all our troops. It was the Keystone Cops closing down 100 square miles. Trains stopped running. The city goes in lockdown for a 19-year-old kid. Yeah. Hey, 5 people were killed yesterday in Seattle. That's right, I'm not making that up. Close down, I say close down all of Seattle and the West Coast. Things happen. There are 315 million people in this country. And look at the rights that we are losing because of a couple of maniacs. We're losing our gun rights for Adam Lanza and the ones before him that were whacked out on psychotropic drugs. We're losing our rights because of these 2 kids, 119 and 126. And I don't even know if they did it because the story keeps changing by the moment. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I'll tell you how it began to change. Just at the very end. I've seen video footage that they're putting out there that they're not showing on the prostitute news of the cops surrounding this guy and him being naked. Here's the video. Is this video real? I don't know. But here's what I do know. If this 19-year-old was so dangerous, and this conspiracy is so wide, why did they not just arrest him? They got 10,000 troops there. Look at this video of a tank-like vehicle lifting the top off this boat. Now let's get this story straight. At 6 p.m. on Friday, the brave Boston police who were going door to door in Watertown called off the search and lifted the state of siege on this day, a few days later than the date commemorating the beginning of the Revolutionary War, because they couldn't find the cat. That's right. So some guy, after being allowed to go out because the mayor and the rest of these guys closed down the city. All the money that was lost, all the money that this cost for them to go, they didn't find the kid. A guy goes outside having a smoke, sees the top off his boat in the back, lifts the top up and sees a bloody kid in there, calls the cops. Now let me get this straight. The story came out that there was gunfire, and that's why they rounds of gunfire going off when the troopers came in and secured the site. The stormtroopers. Look at this video. They lift up this top. The infrared helicopter shot shows the kid lying there. And what do? They throw in stun grenades. Ba-boom! Now let me get this straight. Wouldn't you want to talk to this kid to find out what's going on? Oh, and then they say bullet wound in his throat, and it looks like suicide. Who shoots themselves in the throat to commit suicide? You ever hear of this one? I don't believe a word that's coming out. Did they do it? I don't know. Not questioning it. What I am questioning is the state of siege and the martial law that has been imposed upon the American people. And what's so disgusting to me is how all the people cheer their police. The police in Boston failed. They couldn't find the guy. They lifted the state of siege at 6 o'clock. The only way they got the guy was because the fellow who left his house saw blood on the top that was removed from the boat. Everything they did to disrupt commerce, to rob the people of its freedoms, was a failure. And that's a fact. And listen to